The one thing that give me hope that actually a prisoner is here. So I need to not fail with this. Blade of Frontiers, rescue Zeria's asset from unrest. Yes. I need not... I don't know how to say it. Should avoid failing this one. The Devourer. Devourers, yeah. Scars, artifacts, secrets. Follows the Gideon kebab. Yeah, it's all outside. It's like exit, I guess. Oh, at least this was asset is here. And over. It's still possible to find more. Interesting. But maybe she escaped herself. Hard to say. Grand Duke also still alive. Search the summer. Ah, yeah, I still need to deal with the book. Who knows who can destroy it? So yeah, we pursued Ketheric beneath the tower and found ourselves in what appears to be a mind flare colony. We need to find them. Yeah, I saw this mentions about the brain, big brain, in the tower. Who knows where it will lead me? Still fine for fighting, I guess.
The pride of the gate. Seek and you shall find me.
Yeah, I don't think this is base stuff.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright.
Moving ahead.
Don't need to buff anything, I guess. Should be fine.
Strikes me.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. Our telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Well, let's see. Is he hostile? Looks like not really. I can speak with them, but is it necessary? She?
They're not attacking. Seems they think we're allies.
They also know that they saw the waits. Well, for now I need to go to the left. I guess. I have to get to the ascent. Whatever it is. It's late. Series of dozen broken lines. Entries in language you can't read. And yet you stand their meanings nonetheless. Fractured rappers from other colonies scattered throughout the Underdark. One in particular tells of an uprising. Slaves breaking free from their fighting pits to swarm over the watching elites. Interesting.
Seems I can understand Illithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
No, no thank you. Where is this tadpole? Tadpole in the center.
Mind flayers and civilians.
Let's explain
side by
that.
side.
They all can be here.
This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Red and green. Does this mean let's deal with acid first? Yes.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
That pod. Is that Mizora inside?
Zara. Okay. I have no idea where he is. And who is the ascent? Let's look around. Who's where?
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the of pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. A man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Raven Guard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply.
So there was a guy inside, but not right now. So the red ones have someone inside or what? Let's see. This one looks empty actually.
The absolute.
There is one inside. So actually the green ones have someone inside. Okay, the right one looks like fine. What about this one?
Desperation, pain, terror. Cultists raided his village. He was the sole survivor.
Can I release them or something?
Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires
That's just the
raging
same?
about you.
Yeah, probably
Pain
control
is not enough
center
to
is this
diminish
one.
your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. A man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Raven Guard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply.
But yeah, looks like it's not the way to open them.
This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Raven Guard's search officer, Manip Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. This pod pulsates with the angry memories
Some
of Raven
information.
Guard's search officer, Manip Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him.
No, let's try this.
Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking.
And just random captives, most of them.
Children, look away.
This one looks different, whatever it is.
Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist. You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity, the returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself. Delirium, mania, laughter.
The
His mind broke before the end, and he was laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his face.
Can it be the monk that I need to, well, find? Also, it shows, like, mindful hair. Yeah, he already transformed. Yeah, it's kinda weird how it works. You can see that some of them are already mind flayers. Releasing all of them at once is not good. Okay. Well, there is one known thing. Can be also one someone else. Suspended Cerimorphosis. Dictated to scribe Yantus by Edward Gortash. Cerimorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10 day after infection. But the death balls laid by our captive Elder Brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Curses. Our enhanced death balls induce in their hosts a sort of suspended Cerimorphosis, a state in which the host become susceptible to telepathic influence, and even coercion from the Absolute, our Elder Brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey, of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host awareness. Its serenity feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the survival state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful, given our ambitions. Yeah, that's why they don't know what's going on with them. Dangerous one. Looks like a way out. So, can there be... No, wait a second. She wasn't grabbed during attack, was she? No, she went from the almost very beginning. She still may know something. And she's still not in the control.
The moment comes. The
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
Is it worth it? Oh, she still can use some weird stuff.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
She can be killed in theory. Yeah? Guess the restraint is especially foot through the pod. Well, it definitely can be a variant, but let's examine everything. Okay, examine the device to the left.
You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate.
Okay. Examine the device on the right.
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Okay, and if you're
Don't
there
take
for now-
long. They pop a tadpole in me and the hells'll take Will for good.
Yeah, I can annihilate her. We need to talk. And he's still bugged. Can speak with anyone but
Fascinating as our
Will.
surroundings are, we must press on. If our runaway general is down here, the heart of the Absolute will be too.
Yeah, so can speak with everyone but Will about this. Will is bugged. What to do about this? Is it possible to fix it at all? We did this require course in this area due to necrotic stage. What?
All's well that ends not as bad as it
Yeah,
could
we don't
have.
have the stuff.
Blade at the ready.
Dragon's Blessing. Yeah, nothing special.
No one back home will ever believe
Why
this.
can I speak with him? Can I speak by
Sharp as
him?
ever.
Fascinating as our surroundings are, we must press on. If our runaway general is down here,
He
the
speak
heart
with
of
me,
the
not
Absolute
with
will be
Will.
too.
Why?
Where am I needed?
That's an end bug. Would be fixed or not? So the choice is kind of simple. If I will annihilate her, she will be free. The thing is, during the process, she may well do something to Will in theory, or not. It's unknown. Logic if she will be annihilated. That will be it. Because if I will free her, maybe she will obey, but no guarantee. You can find a way to abuse the contract.
not design.
Will she be able to do something during the process? Logically not, but hard to say.
Playtime's over. Get me out.
She can introduce herself for
The
some reason.
controls are open to your tadpole's
So in
command.
this case, she is not
To
much
your
stronger than
authority.
others. It's unknown. Damn, I didn't wanna lose Will. She's the devil and a good chance to kill her and free him at the same time. Should work. It's probably worth the risk. Or maybe not. Damn, lose this fate will be awful. Okay, let's try to annihilate her.
Hells. What are you? No!
What? What?
Will? Will!
Shit! Please, no! Please!
Will!
What's going on? Why? What's going on? I don't get it. How it works? So, can anyone explain me what just happened? I mean, this stuff is on land. She is dead now. How it happened that he was, well, killed by this? This makes sense at all. I mean, at all. She apparently dead. Why he screamed failing this? Oh, it's so fucking out for the script, and not sure what to do in this
Baldur's
situation.
Gate will know my design.
Okay, I think it's the moment where I should learn because that's kind of silly. First of all, why he screamed? First of all, he cannot know what I'm doing. Secondary, why he should scream? He should keep fucking poker face and wait for her to, well, die. And she died fast. Like, how she managed to do something in this moment, unknown. Because she didn't escape, she died. Doesn't make sense at all. It's just, I don't know, it's very heavily scripted and broken. It's so dumb.
The city. Every
Screw this.
soul made true.
But maybe it fixed Will, I don't know. Probably not. No idea. Okay, let's listen here. What happened? Or not? Oh, he apparently dead. But why? I mean, okay, I kinda expect that she may try to do something in theory, but on the other hand, it was few seconds she did. Why he screamed? Why? How he could know what I'm thinking of? Because I didn't connect my tadpole to him.
Down.
Just doesn't make sense. It's just ridiculous. I hate scripts. I fucking hate them. Just so broken. Like, the game overall is good, but damn, scripts at some points, it's the same problem as almost every RPG. It's so broken. Like, you have all the freedom in the world most of the time, but at some choke points, they just grab it. They just breaking the rules of their own game. And you just sit like,
Shouldn't have made
what
me
to
your
do?
enemy.
Ridiculous.
Don't waste it.
I didn't
Tread carefully.
save.
We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. Our telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Strange. They're leaving us be. Do they think we're one of them?
Seems I can understand ILLITHID script. Thank you, Tadpole.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform brine pools,
That
but
pod.
empty of tadpoles.
Is that Missouri
Unusual.
inside?
Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Okay. Now let's save it. Token speak as well. I don't access bug and I'm not sure what to do with that. Like, if it still continue happening like all the time, it will be a mess. I should be able to speak with him at least after this. It happened for a while. Basically after this bug happened with him when he lost conscious for no reason in Night Zone room.
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
Yeah, my orders, not to everyone to know.
You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate.
Okay, let's connect to this one. Oh wait, oh fuck. Damn. Why is it switch positions? The first one was annihilated, the second was not annihilated. And I pressed top one, it was deciphered. Then I wanted to press the second to decipher and then choose them. But it wasn't like this. Starting from Night Zone, the game is messing with me for sure. Just everything go wrong all the time. Okay. Doing it again.
Now.
Yeah.
The controls are open to you. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
And it's down below. Like, that's why it's confusing. Okay,
You
then
know
this
this
one.
symbol from the Mind Flayer
And then
ship.
late on top, why
It
the low
means
one was
annihilate.
annihilated previously? It's so messy. Okay, let's unleash if it's all scripted. If she can teleport, why she
You
didn't
did
sit
all
inside?
right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mazora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Well, if I was use something like this, that I will serve her hand. And she either teleport or grab him with her or transform him. She still can do it any moment anyway. She can do whatever she wants with him, that's the problem. Well, I don't know. Written make no sense. Will not be wise. It will lead to even more troubles for him. Okay, I think we'll get a reward for going through all this trouble. Yeah, of course. We should previous throw, but surprisingly was enough, even 3.
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt.
And what happened? Opens rapier.
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Interesting. Okay, if she mentioned it probably have some nuances. No, so Mizora gifted Wu an infernal rapier for his troubles, though she required some convincing. So again, +1 was spells in difficulty checks. Instead of its dex modifiers, the affected entity and its focus ability modifier to attack rolls. Interesting that this stuff can be used logically by anyone. That doesn't make much sense. I mean, he can already use his modifier instead.
Prepare the march.
This can be used for someone else,
My
not for him.
chosen gather below.
It's because him now. Oh, it's
Zariel's
fixed.
asset was none other than Mizora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
Well, six months is a long time. Time enough to weasel her way out of her promise.
I can't imagine how. The pact binds her as tightly as it binds me. All I have to do is stay alive. That should be easy enough, with someone of your skill at my side.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on this, but well, alright. Let's leave, I guess. Let's just switch to standard dialogue. And now I can speak with him again. It's so broken.
This place is an Illithid stronghold. Let's finish what we came here to do and get out.
No, yeah.
Not entirely sure that was a wise decision. Better the devil you know, I suppose. The one Will knows, at least.
What the phrases? Not right now. But yeah. It's not a good moment for anything like
With
this.
haste.
We should move. The bear is really a good one, but for who knows what. For him it doesn't make much sense.
Don't be shy.
I like don't
You
need
have
it.
my attention.
You could use it, but well, not necessary. He don't need to poke anyone in me. He don't have any additional skills for this. But given it to someone, this may help.
No time to rest.
Alright.
Here we go.
For this.
If not over, then through.
Take it.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
Departed. I don't like this at all. We should do something about this case.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet illithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Yeah, we need to save them.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
So basically, the choice is very simple. Either release everyone or purging everyone. Well, purging everyone is not a good idea, so release. Mo's here though. Maybe she's one of those big guys with tentacles. Because I don't see her. That was renewed for some reason. Well, we'll see. And then Tech Devourer is hostile now. Why is he hostile though? I may be friend of theirs. And why is he getting all this fancy equipment? Well, what I know about aliens. With an armor class, pretty armored. But just, well, mental creature. Not about magic resistance. Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. No reason to charm them. The aberrations. And also tons of damage PR. Not a diva. Sugar. So I need to save this guy 100%. Whatever to do, but I need to save him. Well, they can go through saves. Who would save them? That's the question.
Might will prevail.
That's a lot of damage, but not enough. Right. End your turn, I guess. It's hard to say how tough the fight is. They also most likely will cast something. Yeah, do not react on this. Like, need to charge to this one, I guess. So, Kingdom could be different. Shinashiki can one-shot this brain. And that's who cares about this brain. Yeah, she need to go for him. They're also probably not really dangerous in terms of, well...
Poor fucker.
Maybe? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Almost dead. Poking Gale, damn it. Oh, that sounds about right. I would use the first one though. Oh, I'm going to aim on this each time and again. Everyone. Or not. It didn't surprise me. Oh damn, that's not... Actually, the goblet's not bad. I'm surprised. I shouldn't burn spells like here. It's not the main fight and better to keep some slots. Well... It's not good. Like it will be attacked by others. Or maybe not because she'll kill her. Still can attack. Eat it. That's a lot of damage.
Under their noses.
Oh, I forgot to use bonus attack. I should. Well. That's pretty good.
Death won't take me yet.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Zevlor.
Watching gods. The Blade of Frontiers. Will? What happened?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Well, some. Others ended up in the Soul and Moonrise. That's new. Or maybe not. Should I choose this one? Yeah. They found refugee. But what the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Wow. Well, be honest. You wanted the power, but not for any ideal for yourself.
An ugly thought, with the echo of truth to it. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is.
Oh, that's very
useful. If there are
useful.
any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
No, find your own people. They need you.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Okay. And we get level up. Surprisingly. Well, I don't want to spend too much time on level ups right now, actually.
Should mind my step.
What about others also?
A couple of those flayers were comrades of mine. I'd have been trying to suck your brains out along with them, if you'd arrived any later.
Okay.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
She's so strange. I mean, behavior is really strange. The animations. Okay, yeah, we also still need to find the Duke. Overall. So if he is somewhere down below, then, well, should check other places. This is either exit or way down. I'm not sure which way we should go, but we shouldn't go down physically, I think, so that's the point. And yeah, we can do level ups. I will try to do it fast. Oh, 9. 69. Nice HP. Spell. Yeah, great invisibility can be decent, but it's action. But with haste, for example, it can be used in addition to everything in theory. What actually I have from first level spells? Confusion. Confusion's too unpredictable. Thing is, creatures still can behave like normally, at least with normal spell. Brittle movement. Well, as a soul buff is, it's good. Hello, loud opponent. The banana out of any stun. It can be, well, useful. Can be magically paralyzed or restrained. It's overall good spell, but for myself it's not really good. For me it's better to use spells differently. Great invisibility on the other hand is not bad. This one, polymorph. Wisdom save. It's basically to disable someone for a few turns, but without ability to hit them. Great invisibility should be a good one, logically. But wasting turn in a fight for this? That's questionable. I also have tons of armor, so it will not be that beneficial for me. A duration 10 turns, why it's so short? It's supposed to be an hour or something, not mistaken. It's all questionable. It's just a small list of spells for Bard, yeah? 5 spells there. Okay, how it works? Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Oh yeah, okay, attack with advantage makes sense. Alright, it still makes sense. Fifth level. Yeah, Flame Strike is not bad. 10 to 6. Stronger than Fireball. And also many creatures are vulnerable to radiant damage. The monster paralyze a creature. Just any creature? Not just a humanoid or monster, just a creature. This is very effective, potentially. And he have 20 charisma for it to work. That's even better than Fireball, so whatever. Like, I still can use Fireball instead. Fireball 5th level probably still will do a lot of damage. Oh, well, wait a second, I can switch Fireball for Flame Strike, I think. Hard to say how big Aloy is. Play spell. Yeah, the 6. Basically 10 to 6. So the same damage, yeah. Oh, Fire Shield. I never use it, but sometimes it actually can be useful. I also never use Hex. Maybe I should. Not. No, it doesn't make sense on high levels. At least for Warlock spell slots. No damage boost, it's just not that good. It's good when you multi-class with something, with Sorcerer for example. Let's see. Vacation, what is available? Elemental, Unslept. Because of that. It's basically all users. He don't need anything of this. How this work? Because yeah, I still need to cast. I don't know. Conjure and Elemental can be not that bad because they can tank. You don't need all this. Oh, Minion of Chaos, I guess, but that's useless anyway. Close to useless, I guess. So... well, still bear, I guess. So she's not getting anything basically without critical. You're trained to strike swift and chill. When you land a critical hit, you roll an extra damage die. Well, yeah. The reckless attack still can be useful. Yeah, full scale elemental. Can be useful, I guess. Hold monster. Another binding. Target another worldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. Will follow and fight for you as an enemy. Very stational. This guy is up to 4 members of your adventuring party. So briefly I don't remember the spell. That it exists. But yeah, disguising can be useful. Potentially. Not sure that in this game, but overall, yeah. Telekinesis. Throw a creature or object up to 18 meters with a third. Once per turn you can use telekinesis again without expending spell slot. It's unclear how effective it is. Plus that you can use it each turn. It's unclear how it will work. It potentially can be a really powerful spell, or can be not. I'll kill also powerful one. And you can reposition the cloud. But it just did damage. But damn, it's a lot of damage per turn. You just need to cast it once. But it's conjuration, not emanation, so everyone will be... not vacation, so everyone will be damaged inside. Oh, stone, rise above non-magical stone. Okay. In some cases can be useful. Didn't get ice storm. That's not cool. Oak Velcro should be extremely damaging. Placed correctly. Passive control should be good. It will be only one target control. Yeah, the concentration doesn't make much sense. Make a humanoid fight alongside you. Maybe break some screens also. Well, let's keep hold monster. It can be useful. Conjure limb, those not concentration. I'm taking 2 concentrations. Okay, hold monster will be fun this one. So, let's keep it on. Summon soul should be effective. In case fail need effectiveness.
Design.
I applaud your taste.
Alright. We can... should we do a short rest for now? I think no.
Need to find a way
fine.
forward.
So this way I would say lead down, so we shouldn't go there. It's probably the main one. Let's check the places above. Now when they didn't lost wheel at least. There's a few members that not annoying me too much. Be good.
The pride of the gate.
Not sure.
Looking ahead. I'll give it a shot.
What about this direction?
Never wanted the easy path.
Definitely
The
down.
stench.
Lord.
I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Unclear, it can be some survivors in theory. It's smart. What a big chance for someone to survive here.
Still loves meat. It sings chop, chop, chop.
I should speak up.
What the hell?
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
No, it's not a good idea. Well, nothing of this interests me. I know we're scattering. What this place is basically no, but okay, let's ask question what he can tell me. What is this place?
Nursery. Here. They become
Become what?
part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
So he chopping them down to get the brains. Strange that I can see the, well, full-scale heads above him. Not opened. Okay, and what did you do to all these people?
Chop, chop. Help them become.
Well, I didn't send you to join all these creatures you butchered.
Yes. Yes. Please.
Yeah, that's what I kinda expected, but alright.
A hero at heart.
Can I just, I don't know, one-shot him or something? Like to do it with guarantee, huh? Like, oh, I don't know.
I'd love to, thanks.
It will not be one-shot anyway. So Brandon's smite. Yeah.
Baldur's
A lot of
Gate
damage.
will know my design. Our design.
Pretty red, pretty pink. Make more.
There is some kind of device.
Interesting times.
Always chop, chop, chop.
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Okay. That's
So
not good.
much blood. The Illithids take what's useful and discard the rest.
La la la.
Yeah, so it looks like there is no good way to do it.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
What? Stop the screams.
Not for long. Time for chop.
He asked to do it, and I'm doing it.
Free at last. No more chop. Chop. Chop.
Oh, others attack me. Okay, well. Oh, she got third attack.
Covered.
What? Why?
Well, well. What we have here.
It's next turn, or what's going on? Why should I have infinite amount of attacks? Oh, it's because of this? It doesn't matter bonus action or not? Well, that's funny, yeah. Didn't even enter the rage.
Swords meet sorcery.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Still knife.
What's it gonna take?
She did so much damage.
How much further can I go?
Could estimate DPS only by burn slots. Okay, block.
Anything of use? Seems simple
Letter
enough.
to the Absolute. A chowder scroll ringed by doodles. Dear Absolute, teacher says to write. He says it's like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired, he bounces the card round and on. We promise to all be quiet and good, so he can sleep. But who is this? If I will touch it more, I can move the body.
Down.
Reshape the carrot for boots. These boots are well maintained and clean, though they saw something from where. Is this somewhat special? It's the rules. This written was a painstaking care of a child. This then enters underlined as if for memorization.
Calls out for salvation.
Teacher's rules.
Chosen
Write in
are
teacher's card away from the soldiers.
my many
Don't look the guide in the eyes. Stay in the night. Stay in the night. Stay in the night. Who's his teacher? His necromancer remain, maybe. And helmets.
of many hearts, one soul.
Just in so many helmets. Why can't I take them? Hardest golden dragon scales. Okay.
Prepare the march. My
What the hell is this? This horrors here. Well.
Count on me.
Just an extreme amount of damage. Now those barbarians can do anything else. Well.
Victory is assured.
Shepherd. Doesn't like down below. That guy didn't even have a load left.
Let's get this over with.
Missed. One's house. Critical hand. Didn't wanna waste too many things. Better not to waste any action. 74 HP, damn. They're tough. Win some more here. She's not best for attacking. Fun. There's a bunch, I guess.
At a time.
This should affect greatly on them. No, that did a lot of damage.
Extra real, certainly.
Maybe this is the same spell once, I guess.
Where do I go from here?
Still that you can be slashed. But still will kill them, son.
On the victor's path.
Well, I can just shoot to slash them.
Today you fall.
Seriously.
Unleash me.
Missed
easy these
the
days.
zombie. Still alive. Surprisingly. Oh, both of them. Oh, because they have zombies. Yeah, now they dead. And the Sacred Flames basically kills them with guarantee. That was a good one. No animation.
This is my time. Rough tempest I will raise.
Still on my feet.
Slashing. Damn, a lot of zombies. Yeah, I probably don't really need to get them. Isn't the shepherd lootable? Nothing special though.
These boots have seen everything.
That hit the spot.
Despite this place, I didn't want to waste time here. but there are some things that I apparently need to check.
I feel glorious.
That's suspicious. This stone gives you and those around you the steeped in bliss condition. There's no stone heightened emotion those who stand within their radius. Sized by great joy, affected entity is more energized and also more mentally combined.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
So advantage on physical checks and advantage on mental saving throws. Better not to take this one, I guess. Maybe someone needed, but no thanks. Wouldn't mind, true mind. I just throw it away somewhere. Humanoid brain, life in perfect conditions, spend in cerebrous fluid. Maybe I'll find... Oh, black-skinned hand. I think I moved it a bit too far away. Now impossible to move it or do something about it. It's ridiculous. Jump higher or something, so now it's just, well, blocked. It's funny. Final mournful entry, carrying with a vast hollow feeling of grief. The county in decline, the elder starving, undermined to preserve its strength and lie in wait, with some salvation to come. Who's the elder?
Baldur's Gate will know my desire.
A flash of Nautinoid lying a great dark void. One mind with one purpose, moving in concern through the darkness between planes. Design in action before the slave minds rose and ruined it all. Slave minds rose. So can be an absolute both a slave, former slave of Indians, separated colony, or what?
Every soul made.
Their bed mind, maybe. Who knows? What are notes? Experimental notes written both in his precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slump. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on the more recent subject of his own. However, no one leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. Interesting. So you can put from this device into...
The city calls out for salvation, the chosen are my heart. And you,
Mind active interface, yeah. Connects the brain to the head, I guess. Supplies. The stuff is here. I had some brains in the past. They all left in the camp. I don't have some with me. Skin sand. too heavy also. I have 3 brains from locals. They don't have my own brains. That's sad. Yeah, I doubt that there is something here. I don't know what to drop even. Okay, this I guess. It's still all too heavy. This brain's a heavy one. Yeah, the mind's a heavy. Overloaded anymore. Just didn't want to have any problems with skill checks. Okay. Okay, let's check the hand first.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
No, that's quite shitty device. Mind. Let's check this one.
Shh. This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
So you know a way out?
This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
Well, it didn't went down.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
What a variance. Are you some kind of performer?
Oh, just a serving girl with notions. Till I met Lord Gortash. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
What do you plan on singing? It ought to be remembered.
Oh, oddly sentimental. Or mayhaps you're just looking for an edge on the competition, eh? No fooling me. Patience. You'll hear it when Lord Gortash does.
Well, maybe it is possible to use some kind of to use disguise and pretend to be this Lord Gortash, but I'm not interested. Maybe it's possible to cast this disguise spell.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Some kind of a window, actually. Not sure what should happen third day. Definitely not the first day. Well, it's the second day.
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I'm past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul.
No, okay. What about the first day?
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
Now that's the reason they tested this True Soul variants on this brain. So the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
Who is this here you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
The woman mentions this Lord Gortash, but I'm not sure if he's still alive or not. I probably killed him already. Maybe not. Can be someone there. Therefore, forgiveness. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn for. And where Gortash's genius will take us far. But fear not. Those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The Absolute Hogs will garner false love from new slaves. But once I build a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the Absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Etheric, and I will seize the Nether's relics as it controls the crown, and then use the crown to command the Intent Grand Design. The dead three, age-old force, out their patrons, will be bosom friend for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Etheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping fast. At the end of this all, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Father. Note appended at the bottom of the page in different hand. Ha! Orin was right about his siblings. Oh. Both as I guess. I'm not sure who is Orin. Siblings. And father. And kin for father.
Calls out for salvation.
So it's
chosen are my heart.
a son of Baal.
And you my many hands.
Chosen of his sworn for. That's so weird anyway. Doesn't explain much. Yeah, probably I didn't encounter him.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I've just misclicked.
An eye patch. Wonder who it belongs to.
Oh.
Belongs to.
I didn't thought that it can belong to Mal actually, but yeah, she was known. Didn't help Brina. Okay, how I found it, but how it can help me? Device. In surface, this contraption has the consistency of dried flame. Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Something good here, I hope.
Well, definitely was here.
Well, good feelings never last, I suppose.
Well, we can jump back, I suppose. Into Dano's box. Whatever it is. Well, if Mo was here, how it can help me? That's the question. We found Mo's eye patch in Baldur necrotic laboratory. It was bloodied but intact. Maybe she's still somewhere in the Nightmare colony. Yeah, so she wasn't that bold and she can be still here. Well, looks like I eventually can find at least some things here.
We depart.
Why not following me?
Hey, good looking.
Still have problems with jumping.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Damn, stop.
Another step
I
forward.
misclicked. There's not much reason to destroy everything around.
Let's have a look.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Some kind of a device.
The console bursts into life. A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Let's leave it for now. What is this? The purpose is unknown.
Not design, but death.
Design may mean this, well, design stuff. It's funny that I can fly through this. How it can be, well,
Defender of the people.
lockpicked, even in theory. Yeah, lockpicking impossible apparently.
Is that blood? No.
Open may be solving the puzzle, but actually I think the brain itself
Light
can
on my
actually
feet.
help to understand what it
Baldur's
is.
Gate will know my desire.
Technically it's not a magical lock.
Our design.
Well, in theory,
way to
he
the
can
nearest
cast just
library?
lock. Well, target. Interesting.
What to do?
Can it be destroyed? No. I can't even attack in theory for some reason.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
Well, maybe it will be opened only by manipulating the stuff. Well, whatever will happen, probably nothing really awful can happen through this.
The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Yeah, let's ask what the mind needs you to do.
It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your
So
mind
weird
to its
mini-game.
like.
Okay, let's begin. Okay. Right, what I even need to do? Oh yeah, okay, I need to connect to that similar thing. Looks like this weird... whatever it is, it's probably this one. Feels like we're gathering a creature or something.
Let's see what this does.
What?
Moving in.
I click on the door through this. Door was even behind the
Glows
screen.
as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Is it the same? Yeah, I think it's the same. I'm disconnected. Not. Yes. Now this done, I think. Not. Yeah, it's now fine. Bit weird, but it works. Alright, so you're taken.
Welcome back, Master.
Time to see what's back there.
Yeah, it opens away. Right, let's see. Desecrated relief. Void of oppressed souls. Mind. Human and brain. Definitely should understand what it can say. Yeah. Because of mental anguish. When an enemy fails a charisma, intelligence, or wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, regain 1 full hit points. A useful one.
Hurry now.
When you deal psychic damage, you also inflict mental fatigue for 2
The
turns.
chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
What about the blade? Psychic blade +1. Nothing really special. Blade like a blade.
Of many hearts, one soul. Our destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one.
into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind. And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design, the restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire, the dream of all Illithids.
How did the Illithid Empire fall?
Probably with a great gooey bang.
Yeah, it's kinda weird. Yeah, they controlled everything they could. They actually want to control absolutely everything, connect everything. Well, eventually it would be like one full society. Yeah? The only question what they would do after some time. Like they didn't transform everyone into anything. Many creatures are using thrones, and with thrones they cannot do anything but just, well, follow orders and their madness. And eventually their bodies should become aged and rotten. Is there this pentagram in this skull? What is this symbol?
Prepare the march.
Let's check some mind.
Chosen gather below.
Fine bones, sharp jaw, some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
You call yourself Githzerai. Is it some kind of Githyanki?
Oh, for a set of hands to slap your face! The Yankee lost their way the moment Gith threw down the Gate Empire. Only we, Zerai, continue the war to end the Gate forever. Only we fight them on their own battlefield. The Mind.
Well, it doesn't explain much. You're remarkably sane for a big brain.
A Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy.
I just ask who is gay.
I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
Monk. If you want my help, then tell me the truth.
All right. The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
No. Well, consuming her mind is kinda weird. Hopefully I'll not mess with my brain by this, but some kind of psionic power would be nice actually. Still dangerous to mess with the brain. But it's also a helper. But Can you find the rest of swords? But how she can pass the power? That's the question. I don't want a second mind in my head, really. Oh, third mind, technically. Where they have tadpole. This guy and this guy can be tadpole, can be not, it's unclear. So it's actually will be first mind. Okay, it's already 3, so who cares? Alright, let's purge your mind.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
No, I didn't choose consume. Press second. I didn't press. Maybe my cursor was on something. I don't know. But I pressed 2. I'm using keyboards usually. So now I have Gitsurai mind barrier. Having assimilated a splinter of Gitsurai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Damn, that's actually good.
Discern.
Intelligence and trust is nice. But not many things affect intelligence, really, huh? Well... So, your mind not get purged. Yeah. It's now empty. Well... Not sure what to do with all the brains. Can I do anything with them or not? That's the question. 5 kilos of alchemist fire, that's not. I'm not uncovered. Oh. It's kinda late. Let me check what's around. I check the territory, but it's still a no amount of stuff here. And definitely there will be lower level.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
So upset can be a result of this rebellion amongst entities. Whatever happened, this guy maybe really rebellion brain or something. Hard to say. Some separate thing that is not going to the grand design of entities. Unknown, but anyway, let's save here. We'll continue tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Tomorrow will be more on Baldur's Gate, as usual for now. So see you next time, I guess.